what would you say are, because I know I want to get into your program here in a little bit, but what would you say were big milestones in your life?
Oh,
Any,
wow. Well, the first one was when I was 19, when I
yeah, you
realized,
mentioned it.
yeah.
Yeah.
The next one was the birth of my third child, which is my second son. He was born autistic, and it changed my life forever. And Dr. Fox really pretty much died that day in a beautiful way, because I realized that even though I'd become, very successful as Dr. Fox during that time period from, 19 to almost 34, I was still now just transferring. I was still performing. I was still trying to make up for, to my father that, hey, Dad, look, just because I didn't go to the PGA Tour as a player, I've coached on tour. I've been on the Golf Channel. I created this product so that people can actually not mess with their own heads like I did, But deep down inside, I still had not reconciled that my father never really approved of what I was going to do. My father didn't agree with it. He didn't believe in the self-transformational business. He comes from the old school of Michigan. You got to work hard. You got to grind for it. 40 years, weekend retirement, the 401k, all that stuff in that prior generations prior to there too. And I realized that day when my autistic son was born that all my training, all the letters before and after my name sounded really cool on paper. I had no idea how to talk to my son. I was dumbfounded. And I had to unwind everything I thought I was from that model and realize two things. One, communication comes from the heart and it's an emotional driver. And you got to be able to understand how that works, both psychologically, emotionally, and also in your shadow subconscious. But then two, I realized that Travis was enough, that my son as an autistic didn't give a flip whether I was Dr. Fox, what car I drove, what television show I'd been on, the trophies he didn't give a crap about that. He's like, Dad, if you can't sit here and be present with me and watch a video, I'm not interested in talking to you. And I had to learn all over again to go, wait a minute, being Travis is enough. And I think many of us suffer from the ideology of, it's got to look a certain way. We've got to act a certain way. It's got to project a certain way because doggone it, what if people find out we're a bloody mess on the inside? If they find that out, it's all over. Yet we all are. That's the joke. So he was the most profound experience that I had because he opened me up, because there's no BSing an autistic. They don't live in